Will you talk to your father for me?
No. Absolutely not. Rosanna, talk to him about what?
About my baby, about Cabot.
You think my father's behind Cabot being here? And this whole thing with Jordan?
Maybe. I don't know.
Rosanna, if James Stenbeck is behind this, I don't think I can help you. I don't think anybody can.
Again, all I need you to do is to convince James to see me. You don't have to do anything else. He may not even be involved. Please, just get him to talk to me.
May not be. Listen, if something funny's going on, James Stenbeck is your #1 suspect. I mean, this kind of stuff really makes his day. He's the one, right? He's behind all of this. I can't believe I'm surprised. After all the things that he's done in my lifetime alone, you'd think I would stop being shocked. What does he want from you?
I don't know. We had a deal, and now suddenly everything has changed. All the rules have changed.
Sounds like my dad. All right, tell me. Tell me everything.
Okay, before I go into it, you have to understand that my life and my baby's life are at stake here. No one can know that Stenbeck is involved.
Okay.
Okay? While I was away, after I lost Cabot, he sent an emissary, Annabelle Fettel. She came to see me.
What, the adoption lady?
Yes.
How long has she been working for him?
I don't know.
Well, that might be a good thing for you to find out.
Look, all I know is that James said I could get Cabot back if I married Jordan Sinclair. And if I didn't, that Cabot would disappear off the face of the earth.
That's low. And that's the reason that you had a file about Jordan before he even came to town. And that's the reason why Jordan Sinclair broke my little sister's heart.
Any of this, I didn't even know that she and Jordan were so involved.
What does Jordan have to do with your baby? Or my father?
I don't know.
Have you considered that he's not necessarily a pawn in all of this? That he's a player and that he's on my father's side?
No, he can't be, because he doesn't even know Stenbeck's involved.
How do you know that?
Because Stenbeck wants us to be married for 2 years, and he wants Jordan's name on the adoption papers. Jordan wants out of this marriage as quickly as possible. He doesn't even want to be involved in the adoption. He married me because he pities me, because he wants to help me.
Oh, don't be naive, Rosanna. He's a very ambitious young man, and you are you're a very wealthy woman.
Well, he doesn't want my money. I've offered it to him. He could have it. He could have Cabot Motors. All he wants is in 2 weeks for me to find out everything that I can about why he's involved, and then to extricate him from the whole agreement, or he walks and I lose Cabot.
So my father's playing you in some kind of weird tug-of-war with the baby stuck in the middle?
Yes.
Oh. Wow. You walked right into this one, didn't you? Yeah. This is not an accident, you know, Jordan being here. He's only here for one reason. My father's the only one who knows what it is. And I guarantee you, there is a lot more at stake than the welfare and safety of one small child.
Like what?
I don't know. But I'm sure that my dad will tell you. You make a deal with the devil will tell you what it is you gotta pay.
Well, I will be happy to pay any price to have Cabot be mine. But you have to help me find out just how much your father wants me to pay. Will you do that for me? You said that I could call on you at any time if I needed you. I need you.
Rosanna, my father has tried to destroy me for as long as I can remember. You have no idea what it is you're asking of me.
Father.
You have no idea. Wait, my entire life, this man has had a power over me, and I have tried to escape it, and no matter what I do, he sucks me back in. And you remember, a while back, I told you, I was hearing voices inside my own head. You remember I told you that?
Yes.
It was torture. It was terrible. I kept hearing him. When I didn't want to hear him, I kept seeing him. When I didn't want to see him, he was goading me. He was threatening me. He was getting me to do things.
Like what?
The day I heard his voice the loudest was my wedding day. Rose and I were going to be married. He just wouldn't let me go. And I went to him and I tried to confront him. I said, I gotta stop this. And he did what he usually does. He talked me into listening to him and getting revenge. And I was supposed to get back at her for the way that she humiliated me, or the way that he thought that she humiliated, or that I thought that she... Is any of this making any sense?
I'm not sure.
There's a part of my father that lives inside of me. And he feeds it every chance that he gets. And I need to stay away from him, all right? For my own sanity, for the safety of the people around me. I mean, he is at the root of every bad thing that I have ever done to anybody. I mean, when I decided that I was going to get my revenge on Craig, I didn't think about you. I didn't think about what would happen to you, that you could lose Cabot the way that you did. I wasn't thinking about that at all, because my father was behind the whole thing. He was poisoning me. And now you're asking me to give him a chance to reawaken all of that.
But I did lose Cabot because of you. And now your father has his hooks in me and in Cabot.
Sorry, I'm very, very sorry.
Well, then you have to prove it. You have to face him again. You have to help me. I promise you, if you do this one thing for me, I won't ask anything of you again, ever, please. You have to do this for me.
It's Pandora's box here, you know
I know.
Okay, let's do that. Let's go see my father.